What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good? All right, I just got to see where this camera's at, and then we're going to get started. Going from Aries right down through to Pisces. All right. All right, what's good? Hey, Kelly. What's good, Megan? And thank you, Azuki, for letting me know about the title. I don't know why I keep wanting to say March. I did that the other day, too. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right, what's good? Hey, Natasha, Goodman, Sunny D, Michelle, Carol. So we're going from Aries right down through to Pisces to see what you can expect this week. Whatever comes through, love, work, money, whatever. All right. All right, so there we go. Happy new moon, by the way. Happy new moon. Hope this eclipse is treating y'all well. All right. Aries. What can Aries expect this week? Hey, Mr. Bowers. Happy new moon to you, too. All right. What can Aries expect this week? Aries, your individual read is up. I'm hoping to have all the signs up by tomorrow. I just wanted to get this all signs up before I posted them or mess up the notifications. But Aries, your overall energy this week, we have the King of Cups in reverse, Empress in reverse right under that, with the Queen of Swords. All right. 10 of Wands. All right, Aries, I definitely feel like you're putting a lot of focus into bringing balance into a home situation. I feel like a lot of you guys are frustrated or maybe emotional. Maybe there's a lot of creative blocks happening for you, or you're feeling blocked, okay? When it comes to actually building or creating anything new, you're lacking inspiration. You may be feeling like you're lacking support as well. But at the same time, you're in a position where you feel like a lot of you guys are in a space where you know exactly what you need to do, okay? If there is someone in your space or vicinity trying to, get under your skin or manipulate you or gaslight you, or if there are people that are basically, more so trying to mock you in a sense, especially if it has to do with something that you're giving your overall support to. And again, it could be a family situation, a work situation. There's something that you're more so releasing any negative thinking because you feel if you just continue on and put in the work, you're trying to be responsible. You're trying to bring some form of positive change into, feeling, some of you guys are feeling homesick, or you're just feeling a lack of balance in the home. Just clarify that 4 of Wands in reverse with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, Aries, I feel like you're receiving a lack of support, a lack of team effort in a home situation. And I feel like your main goal right now is to keep on doing what you're doing. You may be feeling like you're overexerting yourself. You may be feeling exhausted, tired, feeling like you're the only one putting in the work to bring some form of positive change, especially if there's children involved. What's going on here, Aries? I feel like you're trying to let go of someone that you perceive to be a lot of you guys are trying to let go of someone that you feel is not good for you, okay? This could be someone that you perceive to be really possessive over you, jealous over you, controlling, abusive maybe in some way. A lot of you guys feel like there's someone in your space that has ill intention or ill motive. It could be a group of people as well. It could be people that you work with. You're feeling this sense of, not having some form of success or happily ever after, I suppose, I feel like it's a relationship for the majority of you, okay? Or this is a situation where you feel like it's really hurting your pride because you feel it's like you feel a lack of balance or harmony in a certain organization, or like I said, in a home. And it has you emotional, but you're trying to not let it get to you, because if you feel that if you keep pushing through and be responsible, do what you need to do, you can let go of this energy or specific person. It could be another fire sign, or it's just someone that you perceive to be very draining on you, and you feel like this person rather bring you down than build you up. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Yeah, with the Temperance in reverse. This is like an environmental thing. Someone in your environment, people or a person that you feel like you need to be around quite often, that you feel misunderstands you or doesn't value you. You may feel like there's a clash of perspectives or constant like discords amongst the two of you. It's like you feel like there's a huge imbalance here in a certain home situation. Okay, if you're just single, this is feeling like your home situation is a little bit chaotic, and it could have you emotional, especially if there's children involved, because you're trying to be the best you can, be the best mom, be the best dad, or whatever it may be, while simultaneously holding all the weight of current stresses and burdens. You could be feeling a little bit disconnected with yourself as well, having a hard time trusting your intuition from your ego. But regardless, I feel like you've recognized some form of pattern with a certain individual that you feel has bad intentions for you, and you are very much focused on pushing this person away because you feel like they're reckless and you feel like they don't really add any value into your life anyway. Give me one more on in the near future. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're with the Empress. Wasn't that on the bottom? This was on the bottom. So in the near future, okay, after all of this stress, or feeling like nobody's really there for you, or feeling like the people that are there for you are more so opposing you in some way, you are entering a space of knowing exactly what's what, cutting out anything that doesn't serve you. And also with that Empress, you could be entering a space where you have the time to put more energy into yourself. Maybe you feel like you haven't really had the time to put energy into yourself. It's like you are entering a space that's more nurturing for you. But right now, it just may feel like you can't take anymore, or it may feel like you're in a space of feeling overburdened. But I feel like that is coming to an end and luck is on your side. And because you've recognized some form of pattern and you're actually acknowledging it and responding to it, things are going to work out in your favor. But yeah, with that Queen of Swords and the Empress in the near future, I do feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of support in the near future, but it may have been necessary to cut something out from your past, okay? And you're also entering a space of knowing who you are, knowing your worth, not really trying to force anything, and also standing in your power. The Empress is a very beautiful, handsome, whatever it is type of energy. And I feel like you're moving into a space of putting yourself first. That's the best way I can explain it. But right now, this week, you may feel like there's a lot of things that you don't want to do that you need to do to get out of some form of negative pattern or unhappy family situation or a chaotic home situation. Okay, maybe your home situation is just chaotic because your schedule is all over the place, or there's a lot of deep-rooted stresses that you're dealing with that has you weighed down, because the Four of Wands in reverse also talks about just plain and simple unhappiness. And when we're stressed, or when we feel like there's things that are just piling up, it naturally causes us to, be oppressed in some way, which manifests into being more irritable, unhappy, emotional, feeling a lot of guilt or shame as well. But I feel like all that, the burdens and the stress, it's a great time to also just lay down a fresh new foundation for yourself, or prep for what's coming, and always have what's coming in the forefront of your mind, so you don't let the stress and the burdens, weigh you down in a moment of weakness. Like, always know what you're moving toward, okay? Because I feel like you're moving toward a lot of creative energy, supportive energy, you're into a space where you can actually grow, and you don't have certain people that are constantly trying to undercut you, or make underhanded comments if it was a work situation, or if it was a relationship. Maybe you literally had someone that was preventing you from moving on. But I feel like you're letting that go. Look at this. We have Wishbone. A wish is granted. So a wish will be granted for you. This is too many. Give me another one for Aries. So you're moving into a lighthearted and carefree time. That's good. Then we have Dolphin. So expect financial gain. This may be something coming from something that you've done in the past. So there could be something that you've done in the past or you're currently doing that may be growing or you're expanding on it. Maybe you're using this new moon to kind of, you know, fancy things up a little bit in the current situation, or there's something here you're putting a lot of focus into that will bring a lot of financial gain, okay? So you could be dealing with a Taurus, but it seems to be this week you feel the need to be responsible. You feel like you don't got time for anything, but at the same time, you know where you're headed towards. So it's a little bit invigorating too. All right. What do we have for Taurus? Three of Swords, Six of Pentacles wanted to show its face, okay? What can Taurus expect this week? Almost forgot. What can Taurus expect this week? One more. Three shuffles. What can Taurus expect this week? Overall energy for you, Taurus. Okay. The Hangman and the Knight of Cups. Two of Pentacles. A lot of you guys have a love offer coming in, but you're not really sure if you want to take it. Or a lot of you guys are in love with someone, but you're kind of humming and hawing about it. It's like, do I want to open up here? A lot of you guys may feel a little bit restricted or trapped or confined to a certain reality, okay, which may be causing analysis paralysis or causing you to not really respond to whatever this is that's causing your heart to open up, okay? I mean, you could be just simply inspired to make change in a work situation as well. For some of you, you could be playing around with your money or, you know, your resources, or seeing what changes you can make to bring in more stability, or create new ways to make money as well with that Two of Pentacles. But I feel like you guys are, you may have a love offer coming in. Page of Swords, Four of Cups. All right, so I'm just going to state the obvious first, okay, before I move on to a work situation, because I got both. But yeah, if this is love, Taurus, I feel like you got a love offer coming in, but you may end up initially pushing this person away. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed. I'm just reading it how I feel it. But I do feel like you have a love offer coming in. This is someone that has had their eye on you for quite some time. This could be a past energy coming back around that doesn't want to lose you. But for whatever reason, you feel like it's not realistic for you, or you feel like you really don't have the time for this right now with that Four of Cups. You may feel the need to put a lot of energy right now into your work, into the more mundane things, into things that you feel require your attention. Because I feel like if this is love related, Taurus, like I said, you could have a love offer coming in from a Virgo, Pisces, or a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like you're on the fence about this person. You may feel like you need more information, or you're still, you know, I feel like you're not jumping right in if it's love. Okay. But if this is work, Taurus, yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are inspired to make some form of change in a work situation, really. Okay. But I feel like you're just in the phase this week of getting more information, seeing what's out there, being in a very, you know, curious, up for anything type of mindset, while simultaneously needing to kind of prioritize whatever you currently got going on. The Four of Cups in an advice spread is like, it's time to focus on business. It's not time to dream or take on new things. It's time to kind of, because I always say, it's like the universe isn't going to give you anything more if you don't, you know, do what you can with what you have, right? And I feel like right now you're focused on doing what you can with what you have, but you also are exploring new ways to make money, likely, or you're looking to make some form of change. If there's a company or a business that you're running, it's like you may be looking to rebrand or you know, clean the house up a little bit, like business wise, with the Queen of Swords, High Priestess in reversed. You could have someone, Taurus, that is coming in to help you out a little bit. If this is a work situation, maybe giving you some constructive criticism, or, I mean, keep in mind, energies could be reversed, but it's like, I feel like you have someone coming in to give you constructive criticism, especially when it comes to, if you are dealing with a lot of self-doubt, when it comes to making some form of change in a business, or when it comes to, you know, some form of financial struggle, or if you are trying to manage your money better, even with that Two of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like there's someone that is, you're either learning from, or they're coming in to kind of guide you or give you some form of helpful advice. Okay, this is someone that's very knowledgeable, and, you know, I feel like if they are giving you advice, Taurus, you're doubting it, or you have a hard time trusting this person. But I feel like you're more so learning from someone here. Okay, you could have a mentor as well, or someone that is, again, like guiding you in some way. Because if it's a work situation, Taurus, I don't really feel like you are desiring to completely change things. It's more so you're looking to add, or you're looking to kind of reconstruct something, okay? Reconstruct something, or again, maybe reevaluate your budget or something like that. Tell me about the Hangman. But if it's love related, I feel like you're staying on the defense until you get more information. You feel like you don't have enough information about this person or opportunity. But even if it's work related, if it's work related, Taurus, you're in a really good space, because you are in a space of knowing your worth. Okay. You're in a space of knowing your worth. And when we know our worth authentically, it allows us to really build up on ourselves and not doubt ourselves, or not feel like we don't deserve this, or whatever it may be. So I feel like you are in a space of knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve, having the higher ground, knowing you have the advantage, but more so lacking direction into where to take something. Okay. But yeah, I feel like with that Four of Cups, you are definitely focusing on a current situation in regards to work. But yeah, you're either getting help from someone in, give me one more on that Page of Swords if it's work related. Temperance in reversed. I don't know, Taurus, I feel like there's someone trying to help you out, but you may not really agree with this person, if I'm going to be honest with you, or this is someone that you're having a hard time trusting. It's like the two of you don't seem to be meshing, or there's like a clash of perspectives, or maybe you're trying to help someone else out and it's like there's a clash. Maybe you're clashing in, you know, in a partnership, trying to make some form of change. It's like you're trying to get more information. And I feel like there is someone here that is trying to help you, but it's like there's some form of discord, or you don't trust this person. Maybe you don't trust them because of some form of past argument even, but things are looking good. It's a kind of a vague reading, except if this is love related, Taurus, I feel like you love someone, but it's like you feel like you need more information. Okay. But yeah, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius. But let's see. Give me a card for Taurus. So we have Seahorse. So family matters. So there could be family matters that is causing some form of change or inspiring some form of change. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Grapes, time to let go and have fun. So a lot of you guys are dealing with a lot of frustration associated with the situation that may not really be good for you. Maybe that's what this person is coming in trying to explain to you. Maybe there's something that's not really good for you and you don't trust this person, or you don't believe this person. I feel like, or again, you just don't trust your own intuition with that High Priestess in reverse. Okay. But if you notice yourself, especially when it comes to people you're around all the time, like pay attention to how you feel around people versus how you feel away from them. Okay. Some energies just don't flow together, and you just got to acknowledge that. Or even if it's a work situation, like pay attention to how you feel. You know what I mean? And again, that's a whole other video, but yeah, I feel like time to let go of a situation, and also time to go out and have some fun. Maybe some of you guys just need to lighten up a little bit, okay? And if there is a love offer coming in, maybe just not put so many expectations on it and enjoy it in the moment. All right. All right, Gemini. What can Gemini expect this week? One more. Three shuffles. What can Gemini expect this week? Overall energy for you, Gemini. Damn. Magician in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Definitely not feeling in your power. Hierophant, Eight of Cups in reverse. So this week, Gemini, you definitely are not feeling in your power, okay? You may be feeling exhausted, defeated, feeling a lack of success in a certain direction. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is good. That's good. So Gemini, yeah, I feel like you're in a space of feeling like you're not really receiving, you know, what you deserve, or you're not really receiving success in a certain direction, or you're feeling defeated a little bit, maybe developing confidence issues, not really feeling on top of your game here. Just clarify this Magician in reversed. Oh, with the Queen of Cups in reversed. So you could be in a position where you feel disrespected, or you feel a lack of support in some way, okay? Or you're just in a place of feeling emotional and it's causing a lot of creative blocks, or you're lacking inspiration. You may be just honestly, Gemini, lacking love in your life with that Queen of Cups in reverse. Thank you, Yvette. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that, girl. Thanks. Yeah, you're not really feeling in your power. Okay. And you may feel like you're receiving a lack of support, or if there is a certain person in the picture, it's like you don't really feel like they love you, or you feel like a lot of disrespect coming from this person. But regardless, I don't really see you pining over it. I don't really see you pining over this energy. Four of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Wands at the end. This is the Four of Cups in reverse is someone that doesn't really, you know, sulk, or is someone that more focuses on the positive attributes of a situation or themselves. And I feel like you're continuing to put in the work, Gemini, regardless of how you feel. You're not really focusing on the negatives of a situation. You're not really, like I said, you're not, if you do feel disrespected, or if you feel a lack of support this week, I don't really feel like you're honing in on it. Okay. It's like you're more so letting it go, letting bygones be bygones, or just accepting a situation for what it is. Okay. I don't really see you fighting for, you know, clarify that Nine of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Cups. If there's love in the picture, Gemini, a lot of you guys are giving up on love, or giving up on trying to make love work with a specific person or in general, okay? Because you feel overburdened, or you feel the need to be responsible this week, or you feel like you got a lot going on. Give me one more on that Nine of Wands in reverse. You're definitely giving up on with the world. Yeah, Gemini, I feel like you're just giving up on love, to be quite honest with you, okay? But with the Knight of Cups to the world, this is being inspired to bring something to a close here, okay? Inspired to complete. Okay, a lot of you guys are just in a space of being inspired to complete projects, inspired to have some form of success. The world is also all about like completion, success, completing projects. allowing old things to come to a close so you can allow new to come into your life. But right now, Gemini, you're in a space this week of definitely feeling, like there's a lot on your plate. There's a lot you need to get done. And I feel like you're kind of giving up on love, or you're not really feeling motivated to put energy or manifest love, because you feel like if there is a certain person in the picture, they either don't love you, or there's a lot of, you may feel like you're receiving a lot of, manipulation or lack of respect even. And I feel like, again, you're giving up on pursuing love or pursuing a specific person. And you may even be more inclined to do that this week, Gemini, because you could be hit with some form of inspiration. Tell me about the Knight of Cups with the King of Wands in reverse, Tower in reverse. Someone could be showing their true colors to you this week, Gemini, okay? With the King of Wands in reverse, this could be someone that's very possessive, argumentative, jealous, arrogant, It's like, I feel like something is happening where you're seeing someone's true colors and you're more so inclined to avoid the situation or not really go down that rabbit hole, okay? Or you're just inspired to because this person makes you feel like shit or makes you feel insecure about yourself, okay? Either way, you guys are in this space of like letting go of the negative energy, okay? With that Four of Cups in reverse, not really pining in or honing in on the negatives that's going on in your life. And tell me about this Ten of Wands. Oh. With the Devil in reverse. Yeah, you guys are up to the challenge of releasing whatever toxic shit is in your life, okay? I mean, toxic shit within yourself, within your surroundings, within friendships or love situations. It's like you are motivated to kind of detach from anything that may be more of an oppression for you with the Eight of Swords. One more, and Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Gemini, this week I feel like you're putting in the work to detach from anything that brings a lot of oppression in your life, overthinking, not being able to see clearly or not being able to understand. If you feel like there's people in your life that are manipulating you in a way of, maybe just literally manipulating you or making you feel trapped or making you feel, stuck in a situation. I feel like you're more motivated right now, Gemini, with that Two of Pentacles to focus on your money, create more stability when it comes to your money and how you make money. This is like managing your time better, managing your money better. But yeah, I do feel like you're releasing, it could be a fire sign, it could also be a Capricorn or Virgo or another Gemini. But I feel like you're releasing someone here that you do have love for, but you feel like it's going to cause nonsense in your life. And you're more focused right now to, create more stability in your life with that Two of Pentacles. Just give me one more on that Magician in reverse with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to, it's like you're trying to move away from this feeling of being powerless. And with that Hierophant, it's like you may feel like you know better. So it's like you may feel like shit, but you also know why, or you have some level of wisdom as to why you feel like shit, okay? But I don't know, Gemini, this week I feel like you are coming to the end of the road of some form of stress. You're kind of seeing the positive in a situation, and you're not really honing in on whatever negative petty shit with that Four of Cups in reverse. It's like petty shit. Just give me one more on that Four of Cups. Star in reversed. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not really inspired to build up on something here with a specific person. Or you just feel like you don't really have time to kind of pine over a situation, to be honest with you, okay? Especially if there's some form of unstable energy happening within your money matters or work matters, or you just lost hope with someone a long time ago, and it's like you're more focused on moving away from that energy. So Gemini, this week I feel like you're more inspired to finish projects, complete things, put more energy into some form of success, especially when it comes to your money matters or making some form of change. Okay. But again, it may feel like it may take a lot of strength. Okay. And that could be what's draining you too, but you're doing it. Okay. You're doing it. So we have Pineapple, we have Reconciliation, and then we have July. Some of you guys could be reconciling with someone in July. We have Star. So you have guaranteed success in a certain direction, Gemini. Give me one more for Gemini. So we have not. So there could be something causing a lot of stress on current plans, Gemini. Or a lot of you guys may feel tied or bonded to something currently at the moment. But I feel like there is going to be a lot of change. There is some form of guaranteed success with that star energy. And there could be some form of reconciliation or success happening for you more so in July. But either way, it looks good. You just may be feeling a little bit weak this week, Gemini. Okay. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, and Gemini. All right. I'm not buffering. I'm not buffering. All right, what do we have for Cancer? Four of Wands when it's come Cancer. Some of you guys may be looking for a new host, or you're trying to create some level of peace in a home situation. But let's see. What can Cancer expect this week? One more. What can Cancer expect this week? Let's get Brandy, Miss Roxy full. Oh, right. Thank you, guys. Sorry, it's taken some getting used to. It's like 3 shuffles. What can Cancer expect this week? I appreciate that, though. Hopefully we can get it all today. 12 out of 12. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. Ooh, okay. Overall energy for you this week, Cancer. The Star with the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. The Hangman. There's a really good opportunity coming your way, or that's available to you, Cancer. Could be a work opportunity, or there's like some wishes being granted. Some of you guys may have some level of fame even, or there's an opportunity to take something to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And you're here for it. Oh, I love this. I love this. There's an opportunity to take something here to the next level. It could be love potentially, sure. Okay. But I don't feel that way. Okay, especially with the Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. I feel like you guys are feeling very inspired. Okay, you could be receiving a work opportunity or something that may take some time. Okay, it may be just a seed, it may be just an idea, and maybe just someone saying, hey, wouldn't this be cool? You know, there's something here happening that has a lot of potential, and you're here for it. Okay, it's like you want to seize this moment with the Knight of Swords, and whatever it is, it's kind of like, you know, when you're authentically on a wave, you know what I mean? Like you're inspired, you're motivated, you have your vision. It's like nothing will hold you back. Okay, it's not work. When you're on that wave, you just think about it and want to do it all the time. It's not work. I feel like you're getting some form of opportunity that excites you, and it could potentially bring you some level of fame too with that Star energy. Give me one more on that Star with the Three of Cups and the World. Some of you guys may be traveling. Some of you guys are traveling, or there's like celebrations, parties, or it's like an opportunity to like meet with people and, you know, even collab with people, or kind of there's something to do with traveling for a lot of you, not all of you. Okay. And if it's not you traveling to celebrate or to, you know, hold, maybe you're a party planner. I mean, like, that's just what I got. It's like, there's something here that's going to bring you a lot of success. And with the World card, it's going to feel like good. It's going to feel like, yes, this is my spot. This is what I wanted. This is what I've always envisioned for myself. It's like, this is where I belong. The World is like a sense of belonging. I mean, you could potentially be reuniting with someone as well. Okay. And it just feels good, but I don't really get that. I'm not going to lie. I get some form of amazing opportunity that has a lot of stability behind it and has a lot of room to grow as well. And I feel like if this is a current work situation or current something that you've been currently invested into, Cancer, I feel like with that Death card, there's a lot of old energy being eradicated for you. And there's a lot of new inspiration, perceiving things differently, being more open to certain things. It's like there's a positive change here happening, and it could be happening because you're growing, or you're, no longer seeing things the way you used to. And with that change of pattern, it's like allowing new experiences to come your way. But with that Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, this is like what I was saying earlier. It's like, even though with the Four of Cups, it's like focusing on the must-dos, focusing on what needs to be done, focusing on the background work. You're more than willing to do that, okay? This is someone that's very focused. It's like you may be seizing some form of moment, thought, spiritual shift. The Star and the Death card are both very spiritual. And it's like you could be going through some form of spiritual shift that is inspiring you to see some form of opportunity. And with that Four of Cups, again, if there has been some form of offer or opportunity or thought, maybe you were interested in someone, right? And you were so honed in on that specific person. This happens and it's like, bam. It's like one of those opportunities that completely steals your entire focus. I feel like it's allowing you to push things away that you just feel are not in your best interest long-term, because you're very focused on the long-term goal, which is a perfect time to do it on the new moon. Because even though it's the new moon, I mean, you're going to see the majority of your fruitions in January, right? Yeah, with that 10 of Wands, you're putting in the work. Look at you. With that Five of Pentacles, one more, and that Devil. Some of you guys are leaving something toxic out in the cold. But this is also, this kind of reminds me of like starting from the bottom or starting from scratch in a certain work situation with that Five of Pentacles and the Devil. Like, it's also kind of like the energy of like, what else do I have to lose? Like, I don't have much to lose. Why not? And I feel like you're kind of obsessing over a certain opportunity. Or again, if there is an opportunity coming into you, or you're getting communication of some form of recognition that kind of expands your horizon, you become obsessed. It's like, this is an indulging, this is an obsessed, like, yes, I want to see this through. And you may feel like, why not? I have nothing to lose. But if there is a certain toxic energy in your space, I do feel like you're leaving that. You're just leaving that, abandoning that. And you're very focused on seizing an opportunity. And it's good. There's a lot of happiness. It's like celebrations. It's like you may be celebrating as well some form of success. Just give me one more on that Knight of Swords. With the Temperance. Temperance is all about creation, bringing certain energies together, people, thoughts, vibrations, elemental energies, bringing everything together to create something beautiful. And, like I said, it's also that wave. The Temperance is all about that wave you're on too, right? All about that ebb and flow. And I feel like this week, Cancer, is beautiful for you because you're on a wave, not really being interested in anything else because it's that powerful. And that's usually how you know you're doing the right thing. We're on the right track because it doesn't even feel like work. And sometimes you have moments where it feels like work, but for the most part, it's like you will force yourself to do it because you want something so bad. And that's kind of what this feels like. Give me just an idea of like what this is like. This could be something that you've kind of wanted or desired. If there's other people involved or the need to partner with people, this could be something that you've already wanted, but you didn't really know how to communicate that, or you were lacking ideas, or you kind of felt like scared to do something here because you thought you were going to regret it. Or if it's a person involved, you may have been scared to talk to someone because you thought you would regret it. Maybe just being in the space of not really taking action. So this is something that you've been thinking about for a while. If it's a person, you've been thinking about this person for quite a while. But if it's a work situation, which I feel like for the majority of you, it is. If this is a work situation or a change in status when it comes to your work, this is something that you've been stuck on for quite some time. You just didn't know how to follow through with it, or you needed information or some form of piece of information or communication or clarity to get moving. So with the Two of Wands in reverse, you may have been kind of staying put where you were at because there was a lack of information. And it's like you were scared to kind of go all in something without knowing something. Just give me one more on the Ace of Swords. It could have just been you having a hard time focusing because of a past karmic situation, or you just, maybe there was something here where it took you a long time to change some form of pattern in your behaviors and your responses to your everyday life. It's like maybe you were your worst enemy when it came to making some form of change in a work direction, you know, scared to go out of your comfort zone. So I feel like this is something you've either been waiting on or you've been, you know, desiring for quite some time. You just didn't know how to start it. And it took you out of your comfort zone. And there may have been some form of karmic situation if it's love, but if it was a work situation, there may have been some form of, you know, chaotic lifestyle. It's like not really, there's no like decisive, like I know where I'm going. It's like maybe your lifestyle has been a little bit all over the place and it's been causing a lack of focus, a lack of mental clarity as well. But I also feel like you just needed some form of piece of information or that like aha type of moment. And I feel like you're getting that this week. And it's beautiful. It's getting you into the mode of things. I don't know. Let's get you some oracle. There could have been something that just wasn't in your control as well with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This can be just external energies, or, you know, maybe you were waiting on news from a job or something of that nature, or news from a specific partner, even with that Two of Wands in reverse. There could have been something that had nothing to do with you as well that you've been waiting on. But let's see. So we have woman. So dealings or relationship with a woman. That's pretty vague. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Some of you guys just may have been holding on to, you know, a stubborn situation, business partners, whatever it may be. So it could be helpful for you to get together with friends. Then we have vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So some of you guys could just be worried that someone's against you here, or you've been having a hard time moving forward because the lack of support even from your family or whatever it may be. So we have bag, something important, such as a new job or a raise. Yeah, I feel like you guys are getting a new job, a raise, some form of promotion, or you're getting recognized here. Some of you guys have been in a stagnant energy because you were kind of waiting on support even from a current person. Or maybe you've been trying to help someone else, or you've been investing all your energy into someone else, forgetting that they're just stubborn and doing what they want. And you got to remember that if that's the case, Cancer, they have just as much opportunity to change and be happy as you do. Okay. Like everybody has to remind themselves, everybody has just as much as an opportunity to be happy. So for you to ruin your life to enable someone else's bullshit is not worth it. Guide them in the right direction after a certain amount of time. And of course, sometimes people need space and sometimes people need, you know, help and emotional support, but it's like, how long? You know, anyway, Leo. What can Leo expect? What can Leo expect this week? Sorry, guys, I know you can't stand it when I drink. It's the mic, I know that, but I don't know. I'm always looking up different mics and stuff, but to find one that I can plug into my phone that's not a corded one that clips right here. Like maybe if I could have one right here so it wasn't so like close to my chug-a-lugs. I did see one, but it doesn't ship to Canada. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyways, what can Leo expect this week? 3 shuffles. 5 of Cups in reverse wanted to come out, Leo. Oh, shit. Thank you, girl. I was like, who's this scammer? I'm like, oh, that's Suzuki. What's she doing? Because you helped me earlier. I'm like, what? I appreciate that. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I'm on Leo. Did I do Cancer? I did Cancer, yeah? Overall energy for you, Leo, we have the 5 of Swords in reverse, the Magician. All right. Oh, okay. Tell me about that Five of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords. Well, Leo, there seems to be some form of truth that you're acknowledging, whether that's a truth being spoken to you or just a truth within your own mind that you're acknowledging that's making you feel defeated. I don't know. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The World in reverse. Tell me about that King of Pentacles. Eight of Wands in reversed. The Tower. Damn, Leo. I feel like there's a truth coming out, Leo, but you don't like it. You don't like it. It's like you're turning into, it's like something's making you very mad this week. It's very sudden, unexpected. You feel like it's causing a lot of chaos in your life. For some of you, this could be, a relationship coming into an end, or you're starting to realize you're not really receiving the loyalty that you thought from someone. But I feel like this is more of a work situation that has you feeling down, okay? Lacking optimism. Tell me about that Sun in reverse with that Hierophant, Eight of Swords. Well, Leo, I don't know what to say. This is like feeling like you're going to have to start from scratch on a work situation, or again, feeling like something is not working with the way you had hoped. Some of you guys may be being pushed, okay, to kind of start a new job or do something differently within your workplace, and you're having a hard time doing that. You're having a hard time accepting some form of truth, okay? A lot of you guys are embarrassed as well, and it could be manifesting into a lot of conceited energy on your part. It's like trying to overcompensate, some form of, trying to blow smoke and mirrors over something that is scaring you, but it's like you're trying to not let it be seen for some of you. I don't know. It's like there's something being brought to your attention. It's kind of freaking you out a little bit. You may be feeling pressure to make some form of change in a work situation. A lot of you guys are feeling like you're way behind financially, in a business as well. And it could be causing a lot of confusion, stress. But at the same time, with that Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords in reverse, this is kind of like, it sucks, it's a shitty truth. Like if this is a work situation that may not be as stable as you thought, or maybe you're realizing you're not making the amount of money that you need to make, whatever it is, it sucks. It's like a shitty truth that may bring you down for a moment or bring you down for a short time. But at the same time, this is also knowing what you need to do to fix a situation, right? It's like the Five of Swords in reverse can also be about, solutions, not fighting against the current. And with that Ace of Swords, I feel like you know what you need to do, but it's kind of like a shitty truth or, something that's really hard to accept. But the reality is, I feel like you're accepting it, but I feel like you're more so struggling. Some of you guys, if this is a work situation, you're having a hard time making changes because of embarrassment. To be honest with you, with that 8 of Swords, 8 of Swords can talk about embarrassment. And with the Sun in reversed, I feel like you're overthinking things. The Sun in reverse can also be about like setting your expectations too high, or having like, I feel like it's almost like you're putting so much expectation on yourself in regards to how you want to be perceived, how you want things to go exactly, and that's fine. But it's almost like you're halting yourself when things don't work out that way. I feel like there's a need to make some form of adjustment. Okay, give me one more on like the adjustments, like what with the Page of Cups and the Chariot. Some of you guys may need to move as well. But I also feel like the adjustment is more about just knowing your power, knowing your worth, being very self-disciplined, staying in control, not feeling the need to upkeep a certain lifestyle or whatever it may be for the sole purpose of the ego, or for the sole purpose of keeping up appearances. Because I feel like it's not the truth that hurts. It's like the changes that are needed to kind of make adjustments or whatever it may be, because you're feeling bounded or stuck to a certain identity, and it's kind of pushing you into the ego. But at the same time, you know what you need to do, Leo. So it's like, you know what you need to do. I don't know, like, I don't know how to, again, I feel this week you're going to get a harsh truth about, for some of you, plain and simple, some of you guys are just getting a truth this week about some form of relationship that you had hoped to work out and it's not working out. Okay. But for the majority of you, I feel like a lot of you guys are just in the space of feeling like you're behind on everything financially. It's stressing you out. Okay. And the more stress you feel, the more it manifests into what you fear. Okay. We manifest what we fear. Okay. And I feel like it's kind of manifesting into your energy, into this, like the Sun in reversed. Again, it's like conceited, having like a desperate aura about you that kind of manifests into like a lot of tension. And I feel like maybe you just need to relax, just meditate on the facts of the situation, on what you need to do, relieve yourself with knowing, if I do this, that, and the third, everything will be okay, and get out of your own way and get out of your own head when it comes to what other people think or how it looks. Like, a lot of you guys need to get out of your own way in regards to how something looks, because you're just causing your own delays. And I feel with this Tower, like the universe isn't having it. The universe doesn't give a shit how it looks to other people. The universe is trying to push you in a direction that's better for you, but you don't see that yet. I don't know, it's like you're disappointed here, feeling like you're not really feeling unsuccessful. Okay, or just feeling behind financially. And your advice, we have the Chariot, Page of Cups. This is like, it's like you may need to be a little bit more lighthearted here. Take a look at your options, not put so much tension on things, but also embrace self-discipline and stay motivated, stay on your path, and more so focus on the facts of the situation. Okay, some of you guys need to make a head over heart decision to cut some things out from your past as well. Okay, maybe you hit a plateau a little bit when it comes to your finances, even your health. This could be about your health too. Keep that in mind. There could be changes that are needed for your health, regardless of what you think about it. And it's like you may need to cut some shitty habits or cut something out from your past, a way of doing things or whatever it may be, in order to have some form of success in your life. And you may need to be a little bit more lighthearted about it. Okay. But yeah, I feel like there's like a really uncomfortable truth. But at the same time, at least you know the truth. At least you know, like, okay, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. I just need to make some changes. You just need to get out of your own head here. Some of you guys as well could be receiving guidance or advice, and it kind of embarrasses you, okay? Or someone could be noticing something and it's embarrassing you, or there's a need to kind of go, some of you guys may need to go see a financial advisor or something of the nature, or you need to kind of go see help about something and that's embarrassing you or kind of putting you in this like frozen space. And it's like, stop worrying about it. Think of life as a game and just have fun, okay? Nobody in this reality, I mean, it's to be argumented, okay? But it's like, nobody really planned on being born here, that in our conscious mind. I mean, there's obviously debates about that. But, you know, we're all just here trying to survive, okay? So we have temporary situation. Yeah, I feel like this is a temporary issue. Beg, something important, such as a new job or raise, okay? Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So I feel like you're dealing with a lot of anxiety and worry, you know, being concerned about other people or whatever it may be. But a lot of you guys, you know, you got it in the bag, okay? You just need to focus on getting through this temporary situation. Again, it's a temporary situation, and that's it. And you got to look at that. You can't get lost in like, oh my God, my life sucks, blah, blah, blah. No, it's a temporary situation, okay? And again, there could be a new job or a raise coming to you, but it's like you may need to take the active steps to kind of release or cut something out from your past, or at least make changes. Like if you're a business owner, maybe it's a great business, but you need to kind of adjust some things that maybe kind of hurt your ego a little bit. But it's about looking at things a little bit differently or more lightheartedly, okay? So you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Taurus, Leo, Aries, Scorpio. But it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Virgo. I don't mean like a game. I just mean like if something makes you nervous, like practice like separating yourself from the identity that you feel like you have, you know, and act in a way like, say if you need to do anything that makes you nervous or talk to people that makes you nervous, but you kind of need to talk to these people to get to where you want to go. It's like separate yourself in a way of like not really attaching yourself to who you are and just kind of play out the role that you need to play, or you're just kind of screwing yourself over and putting your own blockages up to your own manifestation. Like some people are their biggest enemy because they project onto others how they view themselves, and how they view themselves is not necessarily accurate. Okay, they may think they're a piece of shit or unworthy or ugly or whatever it is, and that may not even be accurate. So they constantly empathize or project onto others and feel like they're being judged when it's not. It's just they need to get some self-worth, right? So it's kind of like separating yourself. So even if you do have a lack of self-worth or you're going through some insecurity issues, separate yourself and don't even attach yourself to that as being true. Like don't even allow that thought or feeling or whatever to hold any form of importance in that moment, because it doesn't really have any importance, really. I don't know how to explain that, but that's what I do. Like, especially when it comes to like going to like professional places, it gives me so much anxiety because I'm not a professional person. So when I have to like go talk to professional people, it gives me anxiety with the ass. But it's like, we bossed up. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just need to do what you got to do. All right. What do we have for Virgo? 3 shuffles. What can Virgo expect this week? Overall energy, Virgo, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse right under that. Tower in reverse. So you, Virgo, like I was just kind of saying, may be helpful for you. But this is you attaching yourself to an old way of doing things that may not really be working anymore, okay? It's like I don't know, some of you guys are feeling unappreciated this week, or you're feeling like you're not really getting some form of success, or you're not really getting to where you want to go, either in a relationship or in general in life. And I feel like there's some insecurities developing. But at the same time, with the Tower in reverse, a lot of you guys are kind of putting yourself there or in that position by resisting some form of change. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords in reversed, Queen of Pentacles in reversed. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are trying to manifest a new opportunity for yourself. You may be feeling a little bit restricted right now, feeling stuck. You may feel like there's circumstances that are out of your control in regards to why you're in a current situation. Like maybe you are at a job that doesn't really you don't really identify with anymore, or you don't really resonate with anymore, or it's just not really providing you the money that you need, okay? Or it's not really giving you the valid, like proper recognition, whatever it is. I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling attached to something that you feel is not really a success, or you feel doesn't really identify with you anymore. I feel like you guys are trying to focus on the positives of that situation because you feel like there's other circumstances that are really not in your power. So it's kind of like making the best of a not amazing situation. But at the same time, with that Ace of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like you're putting a lot of energy into the new, okay? But with that Queen of Pentacles, I don't know. Let's focus on this Three of Swords in reversed, Six of Swords in reversed, Ten of Wands in reversed. Yeah, I feel like you're just trying to release this overall feeling of, you know, sadness, or feeling at loss, feeling I don't know, this kind of ties into the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you feel stuck, or you feel like you need to hold on to something. The Six of Swords in reverse can be someone that feels a lot of resistance because they're making head over heart decisions, feeling like they don't have anywhere else to go as well. Like maybe you want to move, but there's no houses available, kind of thing. It's like you feel kind of stuck. I feel like you're releasing the burden of, you know, this victim-like mindset, or you're releasing anything that may be causing you to, again, feel sorry for yourself. But at the end of the day, with that Ten of Wands in reverse, I feel like, I don't know, give me one more on that Three of Swords in reverse. Temperance in reverse. I don't know, I just feel like you're feeling out of balance, feeling not in touch with what you truly want and who you truly are. I feel like even if you're doing something currently, or investing your time into something currently, even though you're trying to focus on the positives, I feel like the energy is not there, or you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time pushing through something, but you feel like you have no other choice. Some of you guys have an environmental issue as well. You may feel like there's someone taking advantage of you financially, because with that Temperance in reverse, this is like a really uncomfortable environment, because it's like you're around people that don't understand you, that don't value you. It could be a work thing or a relationship thing. Keep that in mind. It's like you feel like you're around people that just don't get you, that don't value you. It's like there's total clashes and constant discords or arguments over stupid things, right? And I feel like you kind of stopped putting in the effort, okay? And again, you could feel like you have someone taking advantage of you, maybe justifying being really mean, or, you know, jealous, or whatever it may be. A lot of you guys are even envied in a certain direction. Tell me more about that Queen of, yeah. Yeah, see, if this is a relationship or even a work thing, you have someone that's very jealous of you, envious of you, okay? And I feel like the more they realize you don't care, the more envious they get, the more intense they get, the more irritable they get, the more argumentative they get. It's like someone feels, if this is a relationship, Virgo, it's like someone feels like they're losing control over you. They feel like you're giving up to move on and do something else. And the Queen of Wands always presents herself as an energy of holding her ground. She doesn't care. She doesn't attach herself to the need for your approval or validation. It's like someone is seeing you as someone that is kind of maybe even getting a lot of attention from other people. So if it's a relationship, it's like someone that's, you know, being kind of a brat, or being someone that sees you moving on with yourself and they don't like it, you know? And I feel like you kind of feel stuck in a situation, you know, for reasons out of your control. But I feel like, I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. So it's almost like you're in a space of, this is what I need to do right now. You suck, but I'm here because I need to be. So it's like you're in a space of like doing what you need to do, but manifesting something new at the same time. But you may be aware that it's going to take some time. Maybe you're gonna have to save money, whatever it is that you're doing. And yeah, and if this is a work situation, you know, again, you could be receiving a lot of envy, or people that just don't understand you, or people that see your worth, see your confidence, see the fact that you don't give a shit about anyone. And it's like they kind of just, you know, you become the topic of all their drama stories and fake news because, you know, they feel like you can handle it, or they feel like whatever it is. You know, I feel like you're in a space of feeling attached, really, Virgo, to something that maybe you don't really want, you know, whether it's work or love or whatever it may be, but you feel like you need to push through because of circumstances that are out of your control. You know, is there anything like external coming through for Virgo? Like the best way I can explain it is like you are the star right now in your reality. And it's like, or you are the rose, more so. You are the rose in your reality, but you're surrounded by a bunch of weeds, okay? And what happens when you put beautiful flowers into a bed of weeds? The weeds destroy the flower, okay? So it's like you're trying to separate yourself away from the weeds. That's what you're doing. But let's see. Any external energies coming through for Virgo? 7 of Wands. The Strength card. 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. As far as external energies go, Virgo, I mean, with the 3 of Pentacles, you could be receiving support from, you know, certain people, okay? Or there's partnerships coming into your life, or there's just people that understand you. But I really feel like in the near future, it's like you're going to be really tested or pushed to kind of hold your ground, to defend yourself, to not let people's opinions kind of tear you down, or kind of sabotage your personal boundaries or self-respect. Yeah, and with the Strength card, yeah, I feel like you're holding back the fact that, give me one more on that 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are just spending a lot of time pushing, you know, the 9 of Wands in reverse is also someone that refuses to compromise. Okay, they've been down that road before. They've given up. It's like, it could be a relationship, and it's like you've given up months ago. You made that clear, even maybe to this person, and someone maybe just not getting it through their head. It's like, I feel like there's something you've given up on. It could be causing a lot of anxiety for a specific person here. But at the end of the day, it's like you are developing your crew. It's like you're meeting people, or there's people coming into your space that really do value you. It's like there's people that are willing to cooperate with you. But I do feel like there's an energy that you're going to need a lot of strength. You know, you may need to overcome barriers that may be tough as well. But the best advice with the Strength energy is, even when you could say something, even when you have a lot to say, even when you could call someone out left, right, and center, tell them about themselves, tell them how, you know, shitty they are, or how much of a shitty partner they are, whatever it is. It's about holding back and taming the lion, you know, leaving a situation with class. So it's like in the near future, I feel like you will successfully, you know, transition, if it's a work thing, or if it's a love thing. I feel like you're successfully, you know, transitioning or moving on from something with class, refusing to compromise. And yeah, it may cause a lot of anxiety, or the more you detach yourself, may cause someone else to realize how shitty they are. But at the end of the day, it's like you're receiving support from the right people. Okay, you could be working on something, a work project, or anything of that nature with the right people. But yeah, it may take a lot of energy to kind of bite your tongue and still hold compassion for the people you're moving away from. Okay. So I was actually, Jordan Peterson posted a video today on Instagram, and he was talking about how much women shame men or whatever, and how it destroys men. And it was kind of interesting, this whole video. You'd have to watch it. And I think it's just important to remember, even on men's point of view, it's like you can leave a relationship and not really destroy someone. You can do that very successfully. You know what I mean? Usually the need to destroy someone comes from your own ego or getting mad at yourself for even investing into that person. Because a lot of people are just mad at themselves for even wasting their own time when they could have left that relationship a long time ago if they wanted. But it's like trying not to like shame someone kind of thing. And then it's like, but he was talking about current relationships. But, you know, I'm honestly, I'd be generally curious, like how, I wanted to comment that, but I actually assumed he wasn't going to read the comments. But I'm generally curious from a man's perspective, how do you get a guy to change without shaming them? You know what I mean? I mean, you can motivate them all day long, or is it that all you can do is motivate them, and if they don't listen, then that's it? I don't know. That's something I never really figured out yet, but we're going to figure that out. But I feel like that's more from a guy's perspective. Thank you, Mile. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. So beware of greed. So you could have a pig in your this is the pig card, okay? Beware of greedy people. And we have coins. Money will be coming to you. So a lot of you guys have money coming to you, but it's like you may need to protect that. Keep it away from the pigs, okay? Fly, a period of ill health or depression. So you could feel like a fly on the wall a little bit in your life, maybe detached from everything, maybe going through a period of depression. Don't let it freak you out. That usually happens when we go through major changes in our life, because we have to reroute ourselves, like all of our meanings and reasoning as to why we do the things we do. It changes, you know, everything changes. So of course it's like we're going to feel a void because we're creating a new being and a new spirit with new baselines, right? So it's like, don't let it freak you out, or don't let it become your end all. If you feel depression, acknowledge it for what it is. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not a therapist, but we have broken bridge. So there may be something here that you need to burn the bridge to or break the bridge to because it was unsuccessful. But you do have a lot of money coming to you, but beware of greedy people that don't have your best interest. About pigs. All right. So you could be dealing with a Leo, and we also have Sagittarius, but it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Libra. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, well, if you're honest with someone from your perspective without destroying someone, I think that's all that's needed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was actually going to make that a post earlier because I was generally curious what a guy's perspective is on what motivates, or how women motivate them the most, or what is the best. I don't even think like life works like that though at the same time. Like I feel like people are who they are. Like if someone wants to change, they're going to change. Like you could have this shittiest upbringing and still make the best out of your life. You could have the best upbringing and still be a spoiled brat as an adult. Like I feel like people are who they are. You know what I mean? So I don't even feel like it's that complicated. Sorry, I know we're on Libra. But yeah, I was thinking about that earlier because I'm like, well, what do guys want? Like, what would be beneficial? But at the same time, it's like nothing would really, it's like people are who they are. The problem is a lot of people think that they need to change someone. I don't know. Anyways, Libra, we are moving on to you. What can Libra expect 3 shuffles. What can Libra expect? Yeah, accept them for who they are. And if you can't accept them, then maybe they're just not for you. And I mean, I don't know. It's not black and white, but it was just a topic for discussion I was thinking about earlier. But anyway, overall energy for you, Libra, we have the 2 or the moon in reverse with the 2 of swords right under that. Okay. Strength in reverse, Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the moon in reverse, the Lovers. Tell me about the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. One more. You are the boss this week, Aries. I mean, not Aries. I just said that because I seen that. You are the boss this week, Libra. Like, you are the boss, as in, like, nobody can mess with you. Nobody can fuck with your mind, fuck with your energy. A lot of you guys are very connected with who you are this week, knowing who you are, knowing what you deserve. Now, on an individual level, Libra, again, I feel like you're untouchable this week. Really. I feel like the 4 of Pentacles in reverse talks about letting go of the old, in with the new. No longer being possessive of the past. If there was exes or lovers or anything of that nature, it's like maybe they're talking to other people. You're in a space of, I don't care. I'm going to find my peace. I'm going to find my zen. Talk to as many people as you want. Okay. I don't care. You're definitely in a space of not really giving a shit. I feel like you're sick of, living in an illusion for a lot of you, and a lot of you guys may catch yourself this week feeling like you're deceiving yourself emotionally to some extent, but you feel like it's for the greater good overall in the bigger picture. Like, you may have emotion for someone, but it's like the cons outweigh the pros kind of thing with that certain situation, because you may feel like it keeps you in an illusion or keeps you in a bad, deceptive situation. And I feel like you're letting go of fear this week to make major choices, associated with getting on a better path for yourself. And again, you are in the space of being the boss, really trying to create a better environment for yourself, creating a better, system for yourself. And the Emperor is someone that doesn't really run off an emotional bias. It's like you're being very responsible. You're getting shit done. Okay. If the finances are a little bit shaky, I feel like you're doing what you need to do to overcome that loss or to overcome some form of unstable energy, especially if you have let go of some form of secure source of stability, shared resources, or whatever it may be. It's like you are doing what you need to do to move on from something that just keeps you stuck, disappointed, lonely. If there was a lover involved, Libra, you feel like they just left you, you feel like even if you were living with them, it's like you felt more lonely with this person because there was always this disappointment or sadness, or it just wasn't what you want. Okay. And I feel like this week you're definitely taking control for what you want in life, exploring new options. Tell me about that Page of Swords, Ace of Wands in reversed, Knight of Swords. Yeah, on an individual level, Libra, I feel like you're very focused to see what else is out there. A lot of you guys are staying on top of your game when it comes to current projects as well. And if you are dealing with people, again, you're not really letting people pull the wool over your eyes. It's like you're operating based off the facts and the facts only, even if that's just within yourself. It's like, even if it was a partner, it's like you could have a lot to say, but it's like you're choosing to just push through. And it's like you're in a very tunnel vision type of energy because you know the truth of how a situation made you feel. And even if it had nothing to do with them, it's like what you want. And I feel like you're very focused on the objective of yourself, which is creating a more stable environment, okay, in one way or another. Now, Libra. Now, this is love related outside an individual outlook. Because on an individual level, like I said, you are the boss, untouchable. It's like, you know who you are, you know what you want. You're very focused on business, creation, creating different ways, of stability, not being so possessive over old identities and whatnot, exploring new information, maybe lacking motivation, but very focused to, you know, get an answer to your problems. But if this is, you know, love, like new love, a lot of you guys are definitely unveiling a lot of emotion. And I feel like it is you, Libra. I don't feel like it's the person you're dealing with. So take it as it resonates. But a lot of you guys are making a choice here to unveil emotions to someone that you feel very connected to, being more generous with your time, being more understanding, trying to take things slow. Some of you guys are communicating or apologizing even, you know, about impulsive behavior from the past. Okay. It's like you may be apologizing for something here. Tell me about that Five of Cups. You may be just apologizing for aggressive energy or just some form of poor investment, poor decision, bad business, bad financial decisions even. Like a lot of you guys are trying to let go of this petty energy, or if it's something brand new, Libra, it's like you're trying to really let go of the thought of doing something you're going to regret because you want to see where something goes. You're very curious. You want to seize an opportunity with someone. You're trying to let go of the past between the two of you. And it's like you are very attracted to this person, but there is somewhat of a fear because you feel like this person isn't investing into you, or you feel like there was a bad investment made on your part in the past. But you're letting that fear go and making a choice, really, because you feel the Lovers and the Temperance. It's like you may feel like this is your yin to your yang. You may feel like this is your person. And yeah, you may be communicating with someone here. I mean, the communication could potentially be coming towards you, but I feel like it's you doing this. It could be the other way around, though. But yeah, on an individual level, Libra, I feel like you guys are just making money moves, making money moves, making those hard cuts, you know, not allowing past energies to make you jealous or get under your skin. Like I said, there could be an ex trying to make you jealous and you're completely unfazed by it. And that is not natural. We all know if you've done that before, it takes immediate discernment. It takes practice. It takes awareness of yourself. Okay. When you feel that frustration, you need to know that when you react to that jealousy for something that you know is not good for you, you're just being an arrogant, controlling, toxic person. You know, even if they're trying to make you jealous, it's like you're being toxic to yourself. Okay. So it's like you really need that quick judgment on situations to know whether you want to react to that or not, and whether it's even good for you, or are you just causing drama for nothing, you know, for something that you don't even want. But either way, like I said, on individual level, you can't be touched. But when it comes to new love or opening your heart up to someone that you feel deeply connected to, yeah, I feel like you're going for it, if I'm going to be honest with you. You're trying to make up for some form of bad investment, or you're just going for it regardless of whether you feel like this person's investing into you. Could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have Pisces, Cancer, Aries, and Sag. But let's see. Give me an oracle for Libra. So we have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I love it. Especially if the first storyline was yours. A lot of you guys are protected. You know where you're at. You talk to your guys every day. You're in connection. Y'all are good. It's crystal. You know, just know you're protected. And then we have key. So a successful outcome to your problems. So some of you guys are, you know, successfully, that's too many. I don't know. Let's see. So we have mountain, major challenges to overcome, gravel, involvement with the law. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with involvement with the law. Now take that like a grain of salt. If you know your coochie is clean, it's like, don't pay any mind. But it's like, or it's just, if it's not involvement with the law, maybe there's just legal shit you got to get done, or things that you just need to boss up for, taxes or whatever it is that you got going on. It could just be something that just needs your attention, and it could be considered a major challenge to you. Maybe that's why you're in this boss up energy. Okay, we're not seeming to get any oracle surrounding love. And then we have at the bottom, control your anger or you will be sorry. So make sure you control your anger. And like I said about, you know, the exes or people that's trying to get under your skin, don't let it phase you, okay? Or you're just going to manifest like a guilty by association type of thing, and it's not worth it. All right. All right, Scorpio. What would I do without you guys? I don't know. I got to remember that. Lord have mercy. What can Scorpio expect this week? 3 shuffles. Well, I don't mean to make any reading shorter than the rest. Every sign at some point in time thinks their reading is shorter than the rest. It just works out that way sometimes. Overall energy for you, Libra, is the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles, or Scorpio, sorry. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, Knight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles right under that, 5 of Swords. Okay. Man, I'm not going to lie. These readings are kind of like tense tonight. But keep in mind, we are in an eclipse, and it is also the new moon. And also, I mean, new energy can be amazing, but usually we are human and we have a past and we have things we need to overcome or let go of. So it can bring in some tense energy. But either way, Scorpio, yours is looking pretty good. Things are coming together. Okay. Okay. I like it. Look at this. Look at this. What does that look like to you? Do you know what, Scorpio? I feel like you guys are gold. Okay? You're gold. You're the blessing. You got talent. You got skill. You got abundance with that Ace of Pentacles. You're self-sufficient with that 9 of Pentacles. It's like you're in a very self-sufficient energy, single, ready to mingle, or you're just in a space of knowing you got your ass, okay? You can cover your ass, but you're not really in the mood anymore to cover other people's ass. It's like you're kind of defending yourself to a past situation, okay? Or there could be a lot of frustrating energy that you may be experiencing because you feel like you're putting in the work. You feel like you're doing what you need to do. You feel like you're making money. You're showing up for yourself. You're showing up from day to day. It's like you're in a space of like, I got my own ass. Like, where are you at? Like, what are you going to say about it? You know, it's like, I feel like you maybe, the 5 of Swords, yeah, it's a negative energy. It can be. But it is also the card of defending yourself. You know what I mean? Protecting yourself. And with the Knight of Wands in reversed, I feel like you're just clarify that. Ace of Swords in reversed. Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like you guys are just tired of the nonsense, tired of misinformation, tired of misunderstandings, confusion, blocked communication even. Or if this is a relationship, it's like you're tired of people or a certain person constantly judging you or putting misinformation on you because they're in a space of feeling hurt. It's like you may feel like there's someone, you may feel like you triggered someone, Scorpio, and you kind of feel like this person justifies treating you like shit because they feel triggered. And it's irritating you because you're in a space of like, listen, I got my own ass. Like, what's the problem? And you may feel like you're dealing with someone that's really immature, okay? Or there for you one day and your worst enemy the next. Give me one more on that. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys are... See, I feel like you got someone jealous of you or someone that wants to take advantage of you in some way. Or if this is not really a partner, this is, you know, people or a certain person that may be honestly spreading misinformation about you on your social media, or on their social media, sorry. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be like the queen of using their social media to be, you know, for malarkey, really. Okay, all about climbing the ladder, all about that clout and shit like that. It's like, or you could just be feeling like someone's just being really mean, or they're not loyal to you. Either way, you feel like you're not really being treated right by a certain person or group of people. But at the same time, the ball is in your court here. Okay, I feel like you're just acknowledging it. You're acknowledging that someone is a piece of shit, or a group of people don't have your best interest, and you're avoiding it on a whole. Okay, you're not really getting wrapped into it. And I feel like that's why we have that Five of Swords. It's like you have your guards up. You're aware of the negativity. You're aware of the drama. You're aware that a certain person doesn't have your best interest. But it's like you're on a path to abundance, really. It's like you know your path, and you know that the moment you entertain someone or react to someone, shit goes downhill. And I feel like you're just putting a lot of energy this week into not reacting to the haters, the bystanders, whatever it may be, because you don't need to, really. Like, it may be triggering you, okay? Or like really, like, I could say so much about you, but at the same time, it's like you're staying out of like the pit. It's like you're in something for the long haul. You know who you are. You're turning your back on nonsense because you know what's coming for you. Like, it's like you know what you're manifesting. You know who you are. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. A lot of you guys just know how energy works, really. It's like you're very decisive on what's worth your energy this week and what's not. A lot of you guys are seeing good. There's a lot of good money news coming in for you this week, and it may have people jealous as well. You could be getting a promotion, or you're receiving a lot of respect for certain doings. A lot of you guys are paying off debts too, and that is just making you feel like husa. It's like it's making you feel good. It's making you feel like, okay, that's dealt with. Now let's move. Like, let's be happy. Let's live our life. And I feel like you're in a really good space, especially financially, paying your bills on time, taking care of the kids, you know, whatever it is that you're doing. It's like you're on top of your responsibilities. And again, I feel like there's more of an energy that seems to be more of an oppression. It's like maybe you just pay off your debts and your partner is already trying to like break their bank or something like that. And I feel like it's irritating you, but you're not really letting it impact you. It's like you feel like you've learned already who this person is or what this group of people is about, and you're avoiding it on a whole. Just tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Seven of Wands in reversed. King of Cups. Some of you guys have a lover coming back around too. I'm just going to say it, okay? I know we're all like business madness here right now. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys may have a lover that's a little bit weak over you. A little bit weak over you. I don't know, give me one more on that. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, well, maybe not yet, okay? Because I feel like there could be someone that has a lot of love for you. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. But this is also someone that is not really communicating yet. They may feel really insecure in their emotions, or they feel like it would be wishful thinking. They're also in a place, Scorpio, of feeling like they have a disadvantage with you for whatever reason. I mean, keep in mind, you could be feeling like this towards someone else, but I feel like this is someone you're dealing with, okay? I feel like there's someone that has developed a lot of love for you, deep love, but they're not exploring it because they feel like it's wishful thinking, and they feel like they have a disadvantage here for whatever reason, or they just don't know what they're getting into just yet, okay? But this week, Scorpio, I feel like you're very much focused on money, your responsibilities, just kind of enjoying the simple things of like paying off your bills, paying off your debts, putting money in your savings account, whatever it is you're doing. And it's like you're happy about it. Okay, but yeah, there could be like an annoying mosquito energy that you're cutting yourself off from, or a group of people even. But let's see. Wow, you got the Crown. Okay. Honor and respect will come to you. That's my favorite card, like just the image of it in this whole deck. Let's see. And good fortune. We have Beetle. Good fortune. So you have honor and respect coming to you. Good fortune. Wind chimes. Peace and harmony. Like, Lord have mercy. You have victory in some endeavor. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Some of you guys are on the verge of a fresh start in your life. Maybe that's why you're so focused on protecting your finances, protecting your reputation, because you don't resonate with those old friends anymore. You don't resonate with those old relationships anymore, whatever it may be. We have rabbit. So some of you guys, that could be what the Knight of Wands in reverse is too, because some of you guys, it says too much concern with sexual matters. Some of you guys are letting your horniness kind of steer you off path from time to time. Just be careful, okay? Because if that's the case with that Knight of Wands in reverse, you know, your sexual energy may be causing a lot of bad decisions, okay? But just noted. Either way, things are looking good for you. I think you guys had the most positive reading because tonight's readings were kind of rough. All right. All right, Sagittarius. See you, Infinite. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? What can Sagittarius expect this week? Two more. What can Sagittarius expect this week? I'm really off it tonight, guys. But thank you for reminding me. 5 shuffles. Oh. 2 of Wands in reverse. It showed its face. Sagittarius. 3 more. What do we have for Sagittarius? I've been doing videos all day though, so I'm a little bit more drained and not paying attention as much as I normally would be. But I'm in a good energy regardless. But sorry, yeah, I keep forgetting. But I appreciate you guys for letting me know. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, with the Justice in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, right under that. Okay. Ace of Wands, Fool. Oh, you're mad about something, Sagittarius. Okay. Or jealous or Justice in reverse. I don't know. Let me clarify that before I talk too much. 3 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You're mad because you feel like you're not really receiving an investment from someone, or you feel like you're receiving a lack of investment for something. You may feel like you wasted your time in a certain direction, or it's like you're starting to realize something is not panning out the way you had hoped. Just like you feel like your ships aren't coming in, and you could be responding in a not so fair way. The Justice in reverse can talk about not really being fair, not being honest, or, you know, some of you guys, maybe it's just a matter of like, you know, trying to make someone jealous too, because it's like you feel like you're not really receiving any return on energy. On a financial level, Sagittarius, this just talks about, you know, bad business decisions, poor money matters, like not really planting good seeds when it comes to your money and business, not following through, not finishing what you started. Like a lot of you guys this week may be in an energy with like a short fuse, you know, not really having a whole lot of energy, or again, in a space of starting things, but not really finishing it. If it's love related though, yeah, you're mad because you feel like you're not really receiving a return on energy. But if it's business, this talks about bad business, just, you know, being lazy a little bit, not following through with something. And we all can be lazy, okay? Don't take that personally, okay? We all can be lazy. Yeah, I feel like be careful if this is a money situation, because this talks about like with Justice in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like you can't run from your problems. You gotta remember that. So if there's money problems or stress surrounding money or the material world in some way, or your business, or things need to be done in the background scenes and you're not doing it, whatever it is, it's like you can't run from your problems, even if it has nothing to do with your money. There's something here that's not working out, or there's something here that you keep backing out on, or you're not following through with. And with Justice in reverse, if you keep digging that pit, it's just going to be bad, you know. And it's like you don't want to do that to yourself. Thank you, Blackbird. I really appreciate that. Because I feel like you're in a space of being frustrated because you feel like you're not getting what you deserve. But at the same time, this is saying, well, you're not really putting in the work at the same time, or you're not finishing what you started, or there's a lot of bad business decisions, or, you know, a lack of follow through here. I mean, we do have the Ace of Wands though and the Fool, but with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it seems like there's a lot of initial beginnings happening with you, but a lack of follow through, a lack of patience, a lack of like nurturing energy to actually make something long-term and substantial. It's like you can want to do something all you want. As even someone who I am, it's like I have ideas all day long, every single day, but I really need to prioritize what ideas are actually like good, like in the way that I can sustain it, right? Because sometimes we want to do something, but it drains the shit out of us, or maybe you got kids and you don't really have time for it. It's like you may really need to be real with yourself, Sagittarius, in regards to what's good for you. And like I said, we can have creative energy all day long, but it's like we need to refine it down to something that we can maintain, or we're just screwing ourselves over, exhausting ourselves for nothing, you know, getting ourselves hyped up for something that we can't sustain. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like you're going to have a lot of motivation this week to have some form of new beginning, but is it sustainable? Really? Just tell me about this, Fool. With the Page of Wands, okay. Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse is like not looking at your options. Can also talk about poor choices. But you do have the Page of Wands. So I feel like Page of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you get that moment this week, Sagittarius, where you're excited, you're optimistic to make some form of, you know, leap of faith, especially when it comes to your work with the Ace of Wands. It's like something has you motivated, excited. The Page of Cups in reverse, it's like not working out the way you had thought. This can be like dreams crushed, feeling like your dreams are crushed, not really having a whole lot of optimism. It's like short-lived energy. It's like you may get a... Listen, I don't like to sound preachy, but I know that's just in me. My Mercury is in Taurus, okay? I'm just very slow talker, but I feel like you're getting a seed of optimism, Sagittarius, this week. But when you get that, okay, when you get that moment of like, oh, I want to do that, just think on that for a while. Like really think on that. Is it realistic? Feel yourself out from day to day. Is this something I can maintain from day to day? Because energy changes, and that's just consistent, and that will always be certain. So it's like you need to be able to be real with yourself in regards to what's worth your energy. Is it realistic? Because, you know, it seems like you may get a little bit of a short-lived energy burst this week that may end up, you know, not working out the way you had hoped because you're not really finishing it, for one. Tell me what that Ace of Wands with the Knight of Swords, trying to see some form of opportunity. I feel like you're trying to take action on something because you feel like that's the logical thing to do. It's not authentic inspiration, or you're not really into it like that. Now, I'm going to read this if this is love too, because initially that's what I got. But if this is work, Sagittarius, yeah, I feel like you're passionate about something here. Okay, give me one more on that Ace of Wands if it's work. Nine of Swords. I don't even feel like this is about what you're doing. It's just more so how you're looking at it. This is a lot of negative thinking surrounding an opportunity. And you may end up having short-lived energy because it's like you get down about something really quickly because you're thinking so negatively about it. Really. You may be frustrated because you're not feeling like you're receiving any support. But if it's work-related, like I said, Sagittarius, I feel like you're going to attempt something here, but it's like you're thinking very negatively about it. Because you feel like you don't have the support, or you're just having a hard time going at something yourself in a sustainable way that's backed with a lot of longevity. And I don't like the Ace of Pentacles in reverse in an advice card, as an advice card in a work reading, for example. This is saying that no, this is not your door. No, this is not the right opportunity. No, this is not the right way to do it. It's like slamming the door shut. It's like, no, let's take a step back. You know, and even if it's not the specific job that you're doing, it's like maybe you're trying to rush things or get things happening a certain way. And it's like you're not in flow with the divine. You're not in flow with like just trusting the process. It's like you're thinking really negatively about things really quickly. You're getting yourself worked up, feeling like you're receiving no support, you know. But also at the same time, it's like you're not allowing, I don't know. Just tell me one more about the Seven of Cups in reverse. That's confusing me. This is like a reality. Seven of Cups in reverse can talk about like a sobered reality, a reality check type of energy. And that kind of is what brings you down with the Empress in reverse, because you feel like you're not receiving a lack of support. You don't feel supported. You don't feel like something is growing, or it's like you're trying to get something to grow and it's not growing. But at the same time, I feel like this whole like stale energy on a work situation is caused from your negative thinking. Really. And I don't see you getting what you deserve, but that's because the Three of Wands is in reverse. You're not really fully invested into it. It's like this is someone that lacks patience. They're not seeing something through. They're not following through with their own investments. It's like there may be something here that has potential, but it's like you may really need patience, or you may need to kind of allow things to happen more naturally instead of trying to force a very specific outcome. Okay. But if this is love-related, Sagittarius, I feel like, yeah, you're mad because you feel like something isn't working out, or you feel like you're not really receiving the outcome you want. And you may be reacting in a frustrated way because you feel like something is unfair, or, you know, you're being unfair because you feel like you wasted your time, really. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is love. Yeah, I feel like this is just being hung up on a past situation, feeling like there's not really any growth happening, feeling like you're not really receiving any offers. Maybe there's a canceled offer happening as well, associated with a marriage or a relationship. And I feel like you're more so not in agreement with someone's view on something. Okay, a lot of you guys are in this space if it's a relationship or the person you're dealing with. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed. Okay, I'm just reading it how I initially see it. It's like the Empress in reverse can be very overbearing because she feels unheard. She feels unvalidated. And next to the Page of Cups in reverse, which can be very vindictive, under the breath type of communication, spiteful communication. It's like there could be someone that's being very overbearing because they feel like they're receiving like a shattered reality associated with some form of love situation. And it's whoever this person is, it's just getting them caught in the past, really. Caught in their own sadness, disappointment, not seeing the potential. It's like if this is a relationship, it's like this is someone that, it's like with the Two Cups there, it's like there may be potential to reconcile it, but not if someone's going to be focusing on all this negative shit, right? And I feel like if it's love related, there's a lot of emotional immaturity. And someone's thinking very negatively about the situation, and it's causing a lot of overbearing energy. Either way, Sagittarius, just, I don't know, any new energy coming in for Sagittarius. Lovers in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So there could definitely be some form of ending here, and someone is unhappy with their choices, feeling like they missed an opportunity or messed up some form of commitment. I don't know. As far as new energy, Sagittarius, you may be feeling disconnected from yourself with the Lovers in reverse, or the Lovers in reverse talks about feeling unhappy with some form of choice or choices made. And I feel like you're trying to not focus on the negative, but at the same time, it's like you may be having a hard time grounding yourself in a certain direction. Because you're unhappy with some form of outcome. If you are in a relationship, or if this is still an existing relationship, someone could be missing opportunities because they're retaliating rather than solving problems. Ten of Pentacles in reverse talks about like a lot of fighting over shared resources and whatnot. So there could be a lot of, you know, fighting over shared resources or something of that nature. Either way, Sagittarius, if you are starting things, make sure you're finishing it, or like I said, make sure you know what you expect of yourself and whether you can handle that or not, like long term, you know, or if it's more of an influence thing. All right. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. What can Capricorn expect this week? Three shuffles. What can Capricorn expect this week? Overall energy for you, Capricorn. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups. Okay, so you could be receiving help this week, okay, or support, especially if you're feeling out of balance, you feel like life's a little bit crazy, you feel like your schedule's all over the place, or if money matters are a little bit up in the air. It's like you could be receiving a lot of support or help, someone that understands. They see you struggling and it's like, okay, let me help you. Yeah. Clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse, though. King of Pentacles. King of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Empress. Four of Wands in reverse. So is that what the problem is? So I feel like Capricorn, you guys are receiving help this week. You're receiving support. You're receiving like, okay, you're struggling. I see you. It's like, let me help you. Let me be of value to you. But the problem is like, this is someone that, okay, we have two things here. If you're dealing with a specific person, I feel like this person means well, but they're really emotionally mature, possibly very territorial, controlling. It's like someone that feels like you owe them something because they exist and breathe and be a decent human being in your space or whatever it may be. It's like, I feel like if there is a certain person in your space, you know, it may be a little bit much for you, and you may even push this person away to an extent, even if they're trying to help you, because you feel like if you accept someone's help, they're just going to hold it over your head. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's not really inspirational. It's like you're not really inspired to accept someone's help because you know how they are. Okay? Because I do feel like you could be receiving financial help. It could be even from a father, but you don't really get along with your father. So it's like, do I really want to get help from them? You know what I mean? Do I really want to give them that ego boost? You know, it's like that. Now, outside of that, Capricorn, Yeah, you may be feeling a little bit out of balance here, trying to make up for poor financial decisions as well in your past, but you are making up for it, okay? With the Empress, 4 of Wands reversed, 9 of Cups, I feel like you're definitely nurturing a chaotic home situation, or there's a home situation here that, you know, maybe your host is a mess, or maybe there's a lot of arguing, maybe there's a lot of like unsettled energy within the home. And it could just be a matter of needing to declutter or reorganize or something of that nature. Or it could be a matter of like arguing. Whatever that situation is, you're nurturing it. You're trying to bring balance to that situation. But you feel like you're being treated like a doormat. If there is a partner or someone like that in the home, you feel like you're being treated like a doormat. But at the same time, with that 9 of Cups, you don't really let it bring you down because you are in a space of being very emotionally independent, not really needing the validation of others to feel valuable. So you're in a good space on an individual level, Capricorn. You are trying to nurture or bring balance to a home situation, though. Okay? Tell me about that 10 of Swords. Page of Swords in reversed. 7 of Swords in reversed. Some of you guys may be receiving an apology this week from someone that feels guilty, okay? They may feel guilty for gossiping about you or immature communication, petty communication, okay? Maybe who is this person from? How would Capricorn know who this is? So this is someone that's in a current situation. The 2 of Wands in reverse is like in a current situation, or someone that you've been very confused about or hesitant about. 5 of Cups in reverse. Whoever this person is that wants to confess something here, possibly something to do with immature communication or treating you like shit, treating you like a doormat, they are feeling guilty about that, Capricorn. Okay, and whoever this person is to you, this is someone that's been leaving you very confused, indecisive, which caused you to kind of stay put in a current situation or just continue on with your life because you felt holding on to them was a complete waste of time. Or if it's a current partner, you just felt like holding on to this person emotionally would just leave you disappointed because that's all they do is disappoint you, right? So I feel like whoever this person is that constantly disappointed you or left you feeling frustrated, there is an apology coming through because they want to turn over a new leaf with you. What's this person's intentions, though? Because the Knight of Cups in reverse, King of Wands, Devil in reverse, they're trying to reassert, okay, they want a fresh start with you. So this person's intentions, they want to rid the bullshit between the two of you. They want a fresh start. They want to start fresh. They're feeling a little bit powerless, though, because of some form of poor choice that was made, or because they feel like you're not really an option for some of you, or they feel like it's not realistic if there's a distance. But I do feel like whoever this person is, they want to rid the toxicity between the two of you. They want to start fresh. They may be feeling a bit powerless because they feel like you're making yourself unattainable, or they feel like it's not realistic, or you're not an option, or they feel like they made poor choices in the past. And I feel like you're in a space of just doing your thing, nurturing yourself this week, in a space of, yeah, people are treating me like shit, but I don't really care at the end of the day because it's like, you know, I go to sleep at night just fine. It's like, I feel like you're in a space of like bettering yourself. Even if you're surrounded by a bunch of blowjos or whatnot, it's like you're in a space of bettering yourself, prioritizing your well-being emotionally and mentally. And I feel like if you have children, for example, it's like you may be feeling like things are a little bit chaotic, but you're trying to bring balance to that. And you are also trying to make up for poor financial management or decisions from a past situation, possibly. And some of you guys, like I said, you may be really receiving support from someone financially, but it's almost like you're pushing this person away. And you're like, do you know what? I'll do it myself. I don't need it. I'll figure it out myself. It's like you're in a space of I'll do it myself because you may be aware of this person or how they are. Because this is someone that's very territorial. Like they're insecure within themselves. So it's like they need to do other things to kind of create some form of value. But when those insecurities creep back up, you know, and you pull away, it's like you're going to hear about everything they did because they don't know what else to say because that is their value within them. It's like they never created value within them. So they have to bring up everything that they've done for you at some point in time to make themselves feel worthy because that's all they got. They got no soul of their own. They just got this world and the, you know, temporary shit of it. Right? But things are looking good for you this week, Capricorn. Just give me one more on this 9 of Cups. It's like you are sitting pretty. You're sitting handsome if you're a man. It's just the energy. You're nurturing yourself. You're nurturing your children. You're just peace of mind. 8 of Pentacles. Look at you. It's like all this chaos. And you're over here bettering yourself. Putting in energy in your personal goals. Being very self-motivated, self-driven. I feel like you're in a space of putting in the work. Some of you guys, your main motivation for putting in the work is you don't want to get help from certain people. You know what I mean? It's like you don't want to need help from certain people, especially like egotistic people. You know what I mean? I don't know, give me, but you are also in a space of knowing your worth too, authentically. But yeah, you could be receiving a confession or apology, someone that feels guilty for immature communication, gossip, or betraying you in some way. Really. But I still feel like you're unbothered. It's like even if someone did betray you, I don't even feel like you were really waiting on an apology. I feel like you never really... Sorry, I'm just going to stop on that. It's just this Empress. She's got the vibe to her, especially with the 9 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. It just makes me want to talk shit. We have Star. So you are the Star. Guaranteed success. I'm going to put these back though. It's too many. So you have guaranteed success, Capricorn. Give me another one. Oh my Lord. So there could be, we have May. So May's pretty close. So there could be a lot of positive changes happening for you in May. All right. We have Pineapple, reconciliation. So there could be a reconciliation happening for you. Teapot, a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Some of you guys are reuniting or reconciling with a friend, you know. I mean, it could be a same-sex relationship or something of that nature, sure. But it's like a lot of you guys are reuniting with someone that you have a very deep bond with. Could be a sibling, a friend. Could be a potential lover too, sure. But I don't know. It may be really beneficial for you. But let's see. You could be having tea with someone that you feel connected with. And then we have a wishbone. A wish is granted. So I feel like things are working out really good for you, Capricorn. A lot of positive things happening for you in May. Guaranteed success. A wish is granted. And you're kind of reuniting with someone that you have a deep-rooted friendship with. So, all right. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have Aries, Virgo, and Gemini. But you could be dealing with any sign. All right. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Tea. To have tea with someone. That's what that card was. A tea. What do we have for Aquarius? What can Aquarius expect this week? One more. What can Aquarius expect this week? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Aquarius. Sun in reverse with the 5 of Wands in reverse right under that. 5 of Cups. 10 of Swords. Shit. All right, Aquarius. This is like I don't know. This is like, I feel like you're trying to avoid a person, or, you know, even if they're in your space, it's like trying to avoid drama at all costs. It's like you don't want to fight. You don't, it's like a lot of you guys may be wanting to, you know, clear the drama, or, you know, even if you're in a relationship with them, it's like trying to make things right, trying to like keep the peace to some extent, but you feel like you're constantly left disappointed. Some of you guys are regretting something too. Okay, but it's like I feel like you are just trying to avoid chaos right now. You could be going through a period of just feeling down, feeling like you're lacking optimism, or again, the sun in reverse can talk about depression even, or just a period of descended energy is what I like to call it. And it happens, we're human. But it's like I feel like you're disappointed right now because you feel used, taken advantage of with that 10 of Swords. It's like you feel, this can be the card of like feeling like you're treated like a doormat. It's like I feel like it's like you feel like the victim here, you know. And for a lot of you in this instance, I feel like, not that to say you're a victim, but it's like I feel like you are authentically wanting to make things right with someone, but you feel like that's never happens, and it's frustrating you, or you constantly get left disappointed, and it's like you're down about something. Tell me about the sun in reverse with the King of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're going in, it's like you're finding the mental strength here to just cut out whatever sadness you're feeling. I feel like if you are going through a rough time, and to some extent, whether that's on a personal level or just in your relations with other people, if you are going through a rough time, I feel like you are keeping it to yourself. You're trying to be as optimistic as you can. Okay, the sun in reverse can be overly optimistic, but that just happens with the sun in reverse because we like feel like we need to push ourselves into an illusion to kind of create some level of sanity. And with the Four of Swords in reverse, it's like it may feel like a mental breakdown type of energy. But with the King of Swords, I feel like you are aware, okay? It's like you're finding the mental strength to cut out what doesn't serve you, but you're still left with this feeling of blondness or feeling like not happy. And it may even cause you to be like overly optimistic because that's your way of like dealing with the situation in the moment. Because with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like you may feel like you have no other choice, or you feel like there's circumstances out of your control that have you feeling stuck or trapped to a certain way of doing something. Or tell me about the Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, you feel trapped in this environment. Like that's annoying. It's like that Five of Cups came through again. Come on now. Wasn't that on the bottom? I got the Five of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups again. So I feel like you're just feeling sad, lonely, but not wanting to cause drama. Like Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you feel undervalued. You feel not appreciated. Some of you may feel taken advantage of. You feel like when people do come around, it's always for like hidden motives, or you feel like they always want something. It's like you're not, it's like you feel disconnected from people, you know, or from a specific person, you know, even if it's a relationship. It's like you feel undervalued here. And I feel like it's making you sad, but at the same time, you're trying to avoid drama or confrontation, especially if there's a family situation. It's like you're avoiding like any family shit, like family drama. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Strength in reversed. Like, what are you dealing with? Because this seems like you're trying your best to keep things calm or keep things balanced here in a situation. And with the Seven of Swords, it's like you're irritated. And the Lovers, the Magician. Give me one more on that. Like, what's going on with that? It's like you're making some form of choice here. The Page of Swords. Some of you guys may be in a vulnerable space, and it's like you're making a choice to I don't know. I can't seem to get like any specifics on that, but it's like you're keeping this on the down low. Temperance in reversed. Like some of you guys are in a space of feeling stuck or feeling trapped. Okay. And it's like you're doing something on the down low here. Temperance in reverse can also talk about overindulging. And it's like, I feel like you feel pressure to make some form of choice, but it's like you're trying to remain in your power at the same time. So with the Page of Swords, it's like you're trying to be smart, and you could be, you know, it feels like you're overindulging, or you're trying to do something here on the down low, or you're trying to make some form of choice on the down low because you feel like you still need more information with that Page of Swords because you're confused. You're having a hard time knowing what your intuition is or your ego is. And again, you are feeling vulnerable. You may be feeling slightly inadequate too to make some form of choice, whether that's to change jobs, or, leave a situation even. It's like you feel like that this is something you can't overcome. It's almost like you're being challenged with overcoming some form of barrier, but it's like you're avoiding making that decision because you feel like you need more information. And you also feel like some of you feel misunderstood too, or you just don't really trust your intuition. So it's kind of like you're overindulging on the outside world or what's out there. What are my choices? I mean, some of you guys may be communicating with someone here because you're in a vulnerable space. Give me one more on that. I don't see it. I don't feel like you're communicating that. I feel like you're just in a vulnerable space of trying to detach from something that you feel is keeping you stuck. Okay. I don't know, Sagittarius, or not Sagittarius. I don't know, Aquarius. I feel like you're just in a space of feeling down about yourself. Money looks good. Okay. Your head's still tied on straight. Everything looks good. It's just on an emotional level. And when it comes to passions and feeling valued, feeling appreciated, feeling like, this is my spot. This is where things are balanced. It's like, it doesn't seem to be happening for you. But with the King of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like you're putting a lot of energy into your work, into your money, because that seems to bring you some sense of security. Tell me about that, King of Pentacles. Knight of Cups in reversed. You're not really feeling inspired though, or it's like you're missing something. Ace of Swords in reverse, maybe having a hard time focusing. Ace of Swords in reverse can just be like mental fog, confused, feeling stuck, or having a hard time focusing. Do you know what I recently heard? Oh, what was that? Ginseng. Apparently ginseng, if you take the ginseng capsules, it really helps your focus for like an hour. You know what I mean? That one drummer from that popular band, the one that's dating Kourtney Kardashian, that guy. Well, anyways, apparently he takes ginseng capsules, and it's really helpful, especially if you if you're on the spectrum of ADHD or anything like that. So I'm going to try that, I think. So like, even if you need something where you need to focus, or you're doing paperwork, which like when I'm doing paperwork or anything like that, my mind is just not there. So try that. I don't know, look into it. But I looked into it and it's like somewhat true, but it's like there's still not too much research on it. But I'm going to try ginseng for my focus level, because sometimes I can get so distracted too. But either way, it's like you may be just lacking inspiration right now, or you're not really in a creative space, having a hard time focusing. But I feel like that's because there's a lot of external influences that are leaving you feel disappointed. I feel like you're feeling vulnerable. Okay, maybe feeling inadequate or having a hard time overcome the barriers needed to make some form of choice. But I feel like you're still open to it. It's not like you're completely avoiding making some form of change. You just feel like you need more information, or you're trying to be smart. You don't want to be stupid. You know what I mean? It's like you're trying to be smart here. And this week, I feel like you are getting the mental strength to kind of get things done, do what you need to do. You're staying on top of your work and finances. You're not losing your head just yet. But I feel, you feel like sad, lonely, lacking connection, lacking, balance in your relationships, whatever it may be. So You could be dealing with a Leo. We have Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and strong Leo energy. Well, I just heard ginseng, and when I looked it up, it's actually true. It does really help improve focus, but it only lasts for a short time. So it's like if you have a test or something like that, you can take a ginseng capsule, you know, or if you're doing paperwork, and it's quite natural. Like there's not too many side effects that I'm aware of. Of course, you don't want to take it all the time. I mean, don't take health advice from me. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, but it's something I was like looking into a little bit because sometimes my focus is just all over the place, which isn't normally a big deal until I'm like doing paperwork or something that I really need to like just suck it up and do it. God, it's a pain for me, if I'm going to be honest with you. So I was going to try that. All right, fly. Yeah, so we have a period of depression. There was another, I think Virgo got this one. You know, like I said, you could feel like a little bit disconnected from your reality right now. So there could be some positive changes happening for you in December. Give me another one for Aquarius. We have the target, a goal-oriented person. So I don't know what that's about. You may be the goal-oriented person, or it's like you're looking for a goal-oriented person and you don't really feel like successful, or that seems to be a target for you. I don't know. Let's see. That is way too many, guys. Let's try again. These cards are so hard to shuffle. So we have frying pan. So there could be trouble surrounding accusations. Give me another one. So problems can be resolved with ink pot, and then we have spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. So I don't know, take that as it resonates. But yeah, there could be some sadness. Things are changing for you in December. I got to clarify that target though. What's going on with that? Oh, Ace of Cups. So it's like you may be looking for new love, you know, or you're in love with someone that's a goal-oriented person, or it's like that's what you're looking for. But you could still be mourning something from the past. Maybe your past is making accusations against you, or it's like that's the type of shit you're dealing with. Either way, problems can be resolved and positive things happening in December. All right. Why does anybody else take ginseng? I was going to see you. What do you think? I didn't try that yet. I just seen that yesterday, but I'm like, oh, I got to pick up some ginseng and just try it. Like, you know what I mean? Like have it once in a while, like when you really need that extra like focus. It's like natural. All right. What do we have for Pisces? Yes, absolutely. Accusations could be just how you're perceived too, you know, or however, I'm going to stop talking. All right, Pisces. What can Pisces expect this week? Two more. Thank you, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm completely out of it tonight, apparently. I'm so sorry, guys. It is what it is. Tomorrow's a brand new day. I'm actually in a really good energy, but apparently I can't remember to press a button. Overall energy for you, Pisces. We have the King of Cups, Six of Pentacles right under that. The Judgment. Okay. Okay, Pisces. So Pisces, I feel like a lot of you guys could be forgiving someone or being very emotionally mature with someone this week. This is someone that you do have deep, matured love for, or feelings for, or empathy for even. With the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like some of you guys may be receiving money that was owed to you from someone, or you're receiving money of some sort, generosity, value. It's like someone is coming in, valuing you, trying to pay their dues with you in some way. And it doesn't have to mean money. It could just mean maybe there was an imbalance here in something in the past, and someone wants to bring balance to that. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're receiving support financially, or again, someone's just recognizing your value. They could be wanting a second chance. Maybe they're trying to make up for a poor investment in the past. This could be a wish fulfillment for you, for some of you. But it's like, I feel like someone's trying to make up for a poor decision in the past, or a bad investment, maybe not really returning energy, returning money, returning love even. And it's like they want a second chance here. And honestly, with that King of Cups, I feel like you are giving your support to this person, maybe forgiving someone as well. I do feel like the lack of trust is an issue, though, with that Lovers in reverse. I don't know, tell me about the Lovers in reverse. Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So a lot of you guys know you love this person, but the Lovers in reverse, again, can be just feeling like you can't wholeheartedly dive into something or trust someone, or it's like you may be feeling a little bit disconnected from yourself. Now, keep in mind, Pisces, this could be someone brand new. With this Ace of Cups, there could be someone brand new that looks at you and says, damn, I like you. You know, I value what you got going on. It's like someone is coming in to value you, or they appreciate you. They want to support you in whatever way they feel fit. It's like, and again, keep an open mind, because this could definitely be new love that's very well aware that you're someone that they have interest in. But the thing is you do have trust issues with this person, Pisces, because, well, the Knight of Swords, it's like you may have your sword up strong, or it's like you may be in the space of feeling like you need to be very direct with someone, harsh with someone even, or it's like someone could be like flirting with you even, Pisces. Okay. And it's like you are very cold cutting with your words. And honestly, I feel like this Knight of Swords is just protecting this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups it's like you're aware of how you love, and it's like you're protecting that space. It's like the Queen of Cups can also be very easily wounded as well. And you may feel like someone is making you feel very confused with this Seven of Cups. You may also have options as well, and you're not really sure what you want to do with yourself. But I feel like, give me one more in the Seven of Cups. With the Fool, Devil in reversed. Yeah, I feel like you guys are just in a space of not really being sure what you want. And you are very to the point. If there is love coming in, I feel like, again, you could be in the space of, you know, being very blunt, very direct, you know, saying what you need to say with no remorse kind of thing. And it's not because you're a biatch or anything like that. It's just because I feel like you're protecting your heart. You're protecting who you are. If this is a past person coming back, Pisces, I feel like you're open to forgiving this person, or opening your heart to this person, because there is balance being restored here. However, you are in a space of, like, you may be willing to forgive, but you haven't forgot. So it's like you're still in this very cold cutting energy of not allowing someone to kind of swoop you away like that easy. Okay, but yeah, I feel like you're receiving love here, support, value, someone appreciating you. It could be an Aries, Capricorn, or Gemini, but I feel like you're in a space of not really, it's like a lot of you guys know you have options, or you're just in the space of feeling confused, knowing you have what it takes on an energetic level to fulfill your dreams, to go after a new beginning if you want. And it's like you may not really be sure if this is like who you want. Give me one more on that. Knight of Cups. Oh, they're gonna get you though. Whoever this person is, they're gonna sweep you off your feet, and that's it. Pisces, you're getting swept off your feet this week. being valued, appreciated. And again, if it's a newer energy, this is someone that they just notice you. It's like they want to help you. They want to support you. They want to value you. They want to give you money even for some of you. Like if they feel like that's what's fit, it's like they want to bring some form of, you know, they want to be generous. And I feel like initially you're going to be very cold with your words, Pisces, but I feel like this person is going to end up sweeping you off your feet. Really. But you're initially going to have trust issues. And if it's a past person, they're still going to sweep you off your feet. And I feel like you love the shit out of this person. You're kind of hiding that with that Knight of Swords energy. But I feel like you're willing to have a fresh new start here with this person, or have a totally new beginning. Yeah, I feel like you're letting go of negative thinking associated with this person. You're getting out of your own way. And also, this is also the card of like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it's like things are starting to feel good and make sense. And it's like someone's actually like following through with who they say they are, you know? So I feel like the more time that goes on, and obviously time is needed with anyone to kind of gain some level of trust. But yeah, the more time that goes on, the more positively you're thinking about this person. And I feel like you're letting yourself fall in love, essentially. You're letting yourself fall in love, Pisces. And you're receiving a lot of attention, value, appreciation. If this is work, Pisces, I really get love though. Like, I'm not going to lie. I didn't get a work initially popping my energy, so I don't really see the point. But if this is more of an individual thing, Pisces, I feel like a lot of you guys are more so inspired to, you know, some of you guys are inspired to pay off debts, or you're inspired to bring some level of balance into your life. Okay, you're very focused on healing. You're very focused on creating. A lot of you guys are exploring your options, but I don't know. I honestly feel like this is love related. I don't even really get another storyline with that. So I'm going to get off that. All right, Pisces. Give me a love card for Pisces. So we have lobsters. So there could be a financial pinch happening for you. Maybe someone notices that and they're helping you. But we have candles. So someone will be showing you the way, Pisces. Do I want to take this? I don't know. I'm going to see. Let's just take it. Fuck it. All right. So wanting to plan ahead. And then we have firecracker. So something exciting is happening. Broken ring. So you could be parting ways in a business situation or a romance situation. I don't know, those were kind of random. Give me another one for Pisces. So you could have disappointments in regards to some form of choice that you made. Then we have happiness. There's another one that flipped over here. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So those are really random card, Pisces, but I hope that helped you. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like there's exciting times coming to you. You're going to be shown the way. You could be going through a financial pinch right now that has you feeling a little bit disconnected from yourself. You could be changing jobs, like I said, with parting business, or you could be leaving one lover to move toward another one. Either way, we do have happiness. And then with this nest energy, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So I feel like if there's love in the picture, you're not interested if someone is drama or if someone is full of shit. I mean, is anybody? No. But you really aren't, because you're in this like mama bear type energy, or knowing what you want. It's like you highly desire like a very peaceful, safe space. And I feel like someone is making you feel safe, Pisces, this week, or making you feel secure. And I feel like you're here for it, even though you may not come off like that initially. All right, guys. Good evening, Danny. All right, I'm going to go to here, guys. So Sorry, I was a little bit drained. But either way, I love you. I'm going to have more individual signs posted tomorrow as well. But I'm going to get out of here. Have a good night. Bye.